This episode of Hodgepodge is brought to you by the letter People. So I did it. I decided to go back to England. From what I remember of London, it was pretty good.
Humpty Dumpty. All the king's horses and all the king's men. Good foot.
London calling to the faraway towns. Now war is declared and battle come down. London calling to the underworld. Come out of the cupboard.
It didn't take a whole lot of thought. It just took some sort of wicked masochism to willingly put myself through a few grueling weeks of landscaping, just to obtain the finances to afford such a trip. It was the fond memories of my last time in England that got me through the hard weeks of landscaping. It is a pain never felt by most other human beings. Luckily, after 6 weeks of it, I had enough green to get me off to London. The memories of London. I was going to be living with my good buddy, Rocky Raccoon, and by that I mean Matt Ferranda, who had gone over 2 weeks before me. And as it seems, either his fragile little lungs could not take the ferocious fumes of downtown London, or London just plain did not approve of Matt's freakishly large lung capacity. So we decided to live in Oxford. I flew to Heathrow and waited for my luggage long enough to get past jet lag, and I met up with Matt outside just as he had given up hope. And I really came. Greeting me with a firm handshake and a hairy smile, he kindly took my smallest bag from me. Little did he know that the laws of gravity and balance did not apply to that bag, and he had immense trouble keeping his 2 wheels on the ground, let alone his own ability to get run over by a guy on a bicycle. Call him a nit. And he showed me to our new flat, 21 Castle Mews, St. Thomas Street, right down the road from the River Thames.
The ice age is gone, the sun's zooming in, engines stop running, the wheat is golden, a nuclear arrow, but I have no fear, 'cause London.
And thus began our 6 months in Oxford. Wonder what crazy antics will happen this time. But first,
The first 2 weeks.
My beginnings were not so auspicious. After taking 2 hours to find my friend Byron's apartment on the hottest day of the year, I promptly went to sleep for several hours. I moved into the Piccadilly Backpackers and set out to seek my fortune. I found out very quickly this was not the place for me to do so. It was loud, smelly, dirty, and crowded, like a Kiss concert without the makeup. After living in upstate New York for 5 years, this was not what I wanted. I decided to move north. Well, not that far north, but to Oxford, town of dreaming spires. What I found was a town much like the one I had left, except here they called it the Bronx. Of course, I hit this town at the busiest time of the year. The hostels were full, and the cheapest hotel room available was a scant £75. So I put my luggage into storage and went to find a comfortable place to sleep. The first place to present itself was the bridge down the road from the hostel. On 3 separate occasions, I had the distinct privilege of calling my home. It wasn't bad if a big fan. It was at least warm on a cold Oxford night, and I got to eat plenty of foolish goats who tried to cross my path.
We are very privileged to get a rare glimpse into Matt Miranda's journal, written at the time of his greatest trial.
June 23rd, 2004. My dearest diary. It has now been 142 years, 11 months, 2 days, 14 hours, and 26, 7 seconds since the first Battle of Manassas, but its memory burns still in my mind. The front has been quiet as of late, as the last surviving Civil War veteran died nearly 70 years ago, and I am 3,000 miles away from the nearest battlefront, stationed in a completely different country. Food has run low, and last night's bitter cold, I decided to cook my shoes and eat them. I wasn't even all that hungry, but it was dinner time, and I didn't feel like walking all the way to town. I don't feel like walking anywhere now. When will this madness end? Matt Miranda.
I was hard up and looking for a quiet and cheap place to eat. While walking down Cornmarket Street, I spied the pub that I would call home for the next 6 months. Well, actually, I'd call it the Three Goats Head because that's what its name was. I was initially attracted for my predilection to eating goat. So here we are, the Three Goats Heads, built in 1411. This was the first place I came my first night in Oxford, and the very first person I met was here. This guy.
Anyway, what can I get you? We got warm lager, mind-bogglingly hot stout, even dishwater.
I'll have the onion rings, please. Now, you might notice from Andrew's accent that he's not British. He's retarded.
I think he means straight.
So as you watch this, I'm sure you're wondering, Matt, when did you get your house? When did you get your job? Well, I'd say this, pretty damn nosy. Like British dishwater. I went to the rental agency to find us keepers who are certifiably the least helpful people on earth.
I'm still sticking with you.
Gotta love British beer.
I can show you a simulation of what it was like working with them. No. But finally things settled down, and after attempting some mild bank fraud, I was home. Just in time to go to London and bring back a 140-pound bouncing baby Jane. At this point I had been working for about a week. So, they won't let me film inside, that's why I'm out here in front of this crummy sign, just, filming myself. It's a shame really because, you send really only 1 or 2 pipe bombs, 3 or 4 packets of anthrax through the mail, and 1 giant manifesto, and they just immediately blacklist you. It's a sin. Well, you see, this job is probably one of the only things that worked out in the first 2 weeks. Fantastic job, we're great people. Oftentimes they don't do anything for a whole day. That's good stuff. Good things, yeah. So, almost forgot. My best friend works here. His name is Deaky. He works over there. Here's the picture of Deaky. Deaky the bird. You're it. So that brings us back to now. Well, you see, time is relative anyway, so really, James is just entering the apartment for the first time right now. You see, time is kind of cyclical. If you read A Brief History of Time, Stephen Hawking says that due to the immense force of gravity, time is actually bent back on itself. No, need the key. Come on, buddy. Come on in, James.
I'm coming. Wow.
Okay, so here's the bathroom. Ooh.
Wow, the bathroom.
Complete with toilet. Don't believe those stories you hear about the British people.
There is a toilet. Wow.
There's a toilet. Here's your bedroom.
My bedroom!
That's your bed.
It's already made!
It's your lamp. But that's not
Lamp.
your mirror.
Oh.
Pick it this way.
Whose is it?
Everybody else's.
Oh.
This is my room. I'm about to do some laundry.
Wow.
This is my room.
Ah.
I have a great big bed. Okay, come on.
Why is yours bigger than mine?
Well, it's just the way it was. I'm Italian. Come on.
Okay. Yay!
Here we go.
Closets.
Kitchen. Yes, closets. Here's the kitchen. We have a microwave, refrigerator. Here's the oven. Over here we have the washer dryer.
Whoa!
And the pièce de résistance.
Garbage!
Not garbage.
Whoa!
Dishwasher.
They blend right in with the...
I know, it's pretty amazing.
Wow.
But wait, that was the pièce de résistance of the kitchen. Here, let's go in here.
Living room. That's cool. We got 2 couches.
Yeah, 2 couches. We got this gorgeous table and less gorgeous chair. Move, James, again, because you're ugly. Here we have, oh, wrong way. Some couches here, couches here. Now, James.
Yes.
We could select couches. I mean, one could be your couch, one could be maybe my couch.
Okay, can I pick? Can I pick?
Okay.
Yes, yes. I want this one.
You sure that's the one you want, James?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because that one's really nice too.
Oh, it's really, you can have it. I like this.
But
This one's nice.
that one's really not great, you know.
It feels pretty good.
That one also feels gooder.
I'll take your word for it.
All right, well, I'm gonna go make some lunch. Okay.
This is so cool. I love this. This is great. This is so comfortable. James? James?
James? His head exploded. I like how these matches kind of look like the Tibetan flag.
What does the Tibetan flag look like?
These matches.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. All right, let's look at this. All right, so we ordered sausage. Let's look at this right closely. Here we go. All right, hold on. No,
It's like
not that close.
sliced Italian sausage, but it's not.
No, but it's not
like
Italian
sliced bologna.
sausage. It's bologna. These things right here, man, they taste like bologna.
It's
Look
like
how
that
greasy it is.
nippleitis.
It's itisosis.
Nice. All right. Is it going? Yes, it is. You waited too long. It would have been better.
So, You want to learn how to speak British. They say that America and England are two countries separated by a gigantic ocean, but with these simple tips, you'll be speaking British like any Jolly Jack talk. Now, we all know that lift equals elevator or flat equals albino. But did you know that they refer to a bus as a Mary Magdalene? Now, did you also know that if you're wearing braces, it doesn't mean you're having your teeth fixed? No, it means that you're wearing suspenders, you're holding your pants up. But don't say you're wearing suspenders, because that means you have garter belts on. Now, did you also know that they refer to Norway as ketchup? Now, when they also say pants, they're not talking about these here. They're talking about these here. Now, did you also know that to catch equals to lubricate? And if you say fanny, it doesn't mean bottom. It's a slightly dirty word for vagina. And did you also know that a nun is referred to as a... and that the queen equals Frank? Alright, so James, now, we have certain rules in this house that we're going to follow. 1, to minimize our costs, and 2, because I plain don't like you. James! Now listen to me, because I'm serious about this. Right now, on a finite amount of money, you don't have a job yet, and God knows when you're going to get one. So listen to me. We have these simple rules that we have to follow in order to minimize our costs while we're living here in this apartment. Rule number 1. If it's yellow, let it mellow. Rule number 2. We never use the dishwasher. Rule number 3. If you're not in a room, the light is off. Rule number 4. If a baseball hits a 5-hole, it's a home run. Oh, no way, that was out! That was out! Ah! Out! 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 I'll kill you.
I'll die.
I know. No! Oh, good Christ. Wait, I was... Ah! Not my couch. Not my...
Wait.
You're gonna die.
No, it's in your butt. Sorry.
If you burn a leather couch, I'll kill you. I'm not paying for a leather couch.
Well, get that. There's stuff on TV that can.
What?
Oh.
So,
Harry's hysterical.
you want to learn how to speak?
Oh yeah, Gracie.
Well,
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard it was.
That something equals something. God damn it, what's the first one? Alright, that lift equals flat. Because I feel very silly. Because I'm an American. I am being dumb.
Well, why aren't you looking for a crazy accent?
No, there's all in English to saying, yeah? Okay. That, if you... The British refer to women as clothes. And pants do not mean a car. If you want to... What is it? With these simple tips, you can learn how to speak British just like anybody.
Next time on Hodgepodge. What? Why not? Or what? Oh boy.
I hate you, James.